I now declare that nomination day will be Monday, August 18th. And the general election date is fixed at Wednesday, September 3.
Why am I standing here now? Why am I in politics? Well, Jamaica has been good for me and good to me. Born and grow here in Jamaica, born at the University Hospital, July.
I'm not a GLP nor a PNP. I'm a Jamaican and I'm a conversational poet and I speak freely. No one is perfect and we will always have our differences and opinions. And we have to respect each other's. All right, so here's the conversation. Crime is down in Jamaica. We have better highways, we have more tourists, and the infrastructure looks stronger. We all can agree. AndrewHolness has shown results, but let's be real. There are still big issues, and many people, they say trust is a concern. Mark Golding, on the other hand, brings a calm tone, a legal mind, and he connects well with the grassroots. And we've heard his vision. But who can get it perfect? No prime minister can fix everything. So who can get it right? So let me ask you this. Who do you think would be the better prime minister and why? Drop your answer in the comments. Like, follow, subscribe, and share this post. And please, while we're doing this, let's not disrespect any of our leaders.
For far too long in Jamaica, politics has been a game played on the backs of the poor, especially the ghetto youths. And when I say ghetto youths, I'm talking about the young men and women who grow up in the inner cities, who see poverty every single day, who feel the effects of crime, joblessness, and lack of opportunity more than anyone else. Every 5 years when election season comes around, suddenly these same youths become the most valuable people in the country. Suddenly the Jamaica Labour Party, the JLP, and the People's National Party, the PNP, remember where the ghetto is. They remember the zinc fences, the bad roads, the leaking roofs. They remember the struggles. And they show up, not empty-handed, but with T-shirts, a few dollars, promises, and big speeches about change. You see them riding into the community with motorcades, horns blowing, flags waving, music pumping. They call it mobilizing the base. They stop to shake hands with the old lady at the corner shop. They hug the kids. They buy a round of drinks for the men on the block. They talk about upliftment and better days ahead. And for a moment, it feels like they really care. For a moment, it feels like the ghetto youths matter. But here's the painful truth. As soon as the votes are cast...
What the betterment of the party for win next election? Would you
No, I'm not going to win. Him can't beat Andrew.
Why can't beat Andrew?
No, because you see how long him sit long like him has stood and do nothing. I just get the opposition, you see him jump up and attack all kind of thing.
Keep on your mouth and shut up. Me not need none.
I saw a video where the leader of the opposition was telling Jamaicans that if he is elected, he will free up beach access to all Jamaicans. So you can imagine my shock when I learned that the same Mark Golding sent a candidate into Portland that currently has control over the Boston Beach and is refusing to relinquish his control, going as far as taking the government to court to make sure the people of Boston and Portland do not have access. Hypocrisy at its finest. And then the candidate out by St. Thomas that is squatting on government lands. Squatting on government lands as a political representative is telling people that he has been ordained to lead. Ordained to lead what? And what group of people? Using what standard of life as an example? Because we expect our political leaders to lead by example, and surely squatting on government lands without remorse and encouraging other people to do that cannot be the standard that we expect to see. I'm curious to know, what is the internal process that the PNP uses to select its candidates? Because
As soon as the green or the orange takes power, those same youths are forgotten. The promises vanish. The motorcades disappear. The only thing left is the same poverty, the same bad roads, the same crime, the same hopelessness. The politicians go back to their offices, their air-conditioned cars, their big houses, and the people who put them there are left to struggle all over again. That is what I call a political stabbing in the back. And make no mistake, this is not about one party being worse than the other. Both the JLP and the PNP have taken turns at this game. They both use the same playbook. Keep the people dependent, give them just enough to survive, make them feel they owe the party for every little thing they get. And when the next election comes around, repeat the cycle. Even worse, they keep the people divided. Green against orange. JLP versus PNP. Neighbor against neighbor. Sometimes even family against family. And in the heat of it, violence erupts. People lose their lives. Young men are drawn into conflicts that have nothing to do with their real interests. And while the communities fight among themselves, the politicians shake hands in Parliament like nothing happened. The ghetto youths are the ones who pay the highest price. They are the ones who are told, if you vote for us, we will get you a work. But the work is temporary. It's cleaning a road for a week or setting up chairs at a rally. No skills training, no long-term employment, no real pathway out of poverty, just enough to keep you saying, maybe next time it will be better. But next time never comes. And you have to ask yourself, why would they change it? Why would a politician build a system that makes the people independent, educated, and self-sufficient if their power depends on keeping you dependent? It's a harsh question, but it's the reality of Jamaican politics. If Jamaica is going to move forward, we need to break this cycle. That means ghetto youth must stop selling their vote for a t-shirt or a little cash. It means demanding real plans, not sweet talk. It means holding leaders accountable, not just on election day, but every day they are in office. Because at the end of the day, it's not the politicians who will build the future, it's the people. JLP, PNP, both of them have played their part in using the people and leaving them behind. But we have the power to change that. The ghetto youths have the numbers, the strength, the energy, and the voice to demand better. Stop letting them stab you in the back and smile in your face. Stop letting them treat you like a pawn in their political chess game. Jamaica deserves better. And until we demand it and stand together for it, the cycle will keep turning and the same promises will keep breaking.
Hello Jamaicans, it is a beautiful day to wake up and choose green. Like, there's this one thing I don't understand. Like, how is it that, especially young people, right? It is 2025. How is it that you are telling yourself that, oh, you are affiliated with a specific party because you are directed? Like, in a 2025 Jamaica, oh, that for work out. That can't work out. Like, I think you should try your best to think rationally and to analyze what each administration has to offer, and to just choose the best one. And from you analyze that, like, there is no competition. There is no competition. There is no competition. At 2025 Jamaica we're in, and we can't make where our family choose in a 1980, 1990, decide what we vote for in a 2025. Ain't no way. Pack it up, guys. Pack it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, and choose Jamaica.
Listen to me, I'm a diet PNP. My goal in as I say me coming, I'm a PNP color, I'm a PNP nails, I'm an orange and everything is a diet PNP. My goal in, but AndrewHolness gonna be the Prime Minister of Jamaica until death, or when him ready for step down, or when God ready for him. My goal in, you cannot be the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mr. Diati PNP. I'm gonna tell the truth. You're not doing nothing for Jamaica. Only thing you're interested in to win the election. You're not talking about work. You're not talking about how you can build Jamaica, how you can change Jamaica. You're not talking about that. You're not investing in that. You're not interested in that. You're only interested in winning the election, which is AndrewHolness will forever be the Prime Minister of Jamaica. You are in no situation. You are in no class. You have no dignity to become the Prime Minister of Jamaica. As me say, me a die-hearted PNP, big up for the PNP them, but AndrewHolness we are vote for, and we are the orange people are voting for AndrewHolness. Because you not fit to sit down in the Prime Minister. You know make no sense to be Prime Minister because you not talk nothing make no sense. All you talk is pure foolish and pure garbage. You're not talking nothing that makes sense. AndrewHolness will be the Prime Minister until death. And wally power the man do though. Wally power the man do. Wally power. No for we blame the man and I bring down the man. I truly not get a host for him. That's why I no blood clot vex. But it's one AndrewHolness. One shower labor right. Mark Golin, you can't win AndrewHolness. Yeah, me say you cannot win. You cannot fit for Prime Minister. Go and sit down.